There's 4 cores attached here, green, white, black and red, and I must say I've read a bit about these. They have an A and an S terminal, and I'm not really sure how they work, but we've got the discarded sensors down here, one of which forms a junction box with one of the cables. So this one here, it's the same as up there, black, white, green and red, and then you've got brown and orange carried through the next cable. We've got brown and orange, black and red in a different conformation. We've got brown, orange, black and red. Red, black, orange, brown. Red, black, orange, brown. Red, green, white, black. Red, green, white, black. Here is the control unit for those lights. It's got 6 detector indicators, and it's got sound, manual, area A and area B. So I'm going to put it onto manual, and I'm going to switch on area A. The light indicator comes up, and I'm going to see which lights are on area A. So there's one light. The other one back here, this one isn't on. So this is area A here. Around the front, we'll just check round the front as well. Yes, so these two are, you just see them here and here. These 2 lights are on. So the front is part of area A as well. Which means, and also these 2 little ones here. And there. It remains to be seen if they're all area A, what 4, 5 on area A and only 1 on area B. There must be some more that are wired in but possibly not working around here. Yep, there we go. There's one. It's an area B light. Oh no, it's an area A light because that's on. Area B now. There's area B. This one's come on, not the other one. And there's no... I can't believe every single light in the whole property bar 1 is area A, and area B is just 1 light. But that's what it looks like. And here don't it? Yeah, it do. It do look like. It do look like that way. It do look that way. Ah, these damn lights. Well, we've got red, brown, black, red. Sorry, orange, brown, black, red there. And from the opal detector outputs, we've got no cables at all. And yet it does seem to be controlling. It does seem to be controlling. It's got copyright 1990. I think these were put in 96, so 23 years ago. Here we are, really up in the gods, in the loft. And I've traced the alarm cables, found some alarm cables up here and traced them down to these boxes here. There's a relay for what used to be a 1000-watt flood, which are now the two 300 LEDs that you've seen out the front, and this, which I'm going to investigate now, see what's in there. And we've got isolators for 4 floodlights here, or 6 floodlights, as these do 2 each. So this seems to be the brains of the operation. Sitting on a rafter, in between is lath and plaster ceiling, so it's not easy access. And I'll just show you what I've uncovered. I've pulled some of the wires slightly free of the containment, and so I could read the labels. What we've got here are, I'll just get out of the light, we've got detector cables coming in for various, one of them says rear detectors, so that one of them is obviously 2 detectors in one, and we seem to have 4 of them, so that's 5 detectors, isn't it? And then there's another one that says front sunroom detector, which I haven't identified outside, and then, which we'll go and do. Then I haven't read this one, so let's see. That one just says front PIR, so okay, there's 6 detectors, and then relay, I think, and then keypad. And this circuit board is called an expansion unit. It's got expansion unit printed onto the circuit board, and then it's got a number of cables going into these 2 slots here. To put all this back is going to be virtually impossible, so what I'm going to do is get a collar to expand the size of this Patras box. It's pretty crappy containment, really, for the sophistication and initial cost of the system. Right, I'm back at the van, and we're going to get the collar to extend the containment on the digital switching unit. There's a collar. That's what we're after, one of them. Well, we found the other 2 detectors, which we knew had to exist from the labelling in the junction box, and they've got plants growing through them. Here they are. So there's one here and one just round the corner here. here's the explanation for what this video is about. I went with the intention of scouting out the security system as far as the sensors and lighting are concerned at that property. The GJD system is still available some 25-30 years after it came out, and my idea is to be able to replace components that have failed in the system and get the lighting working. My reservations are obviously the quality of the initial installation and cable runs. 1. 2. The absolutely balmy way in which the areas have been divided up, so that you've got one light in one area and all the rest come on no matter what. You've got 7 sensors, and if any one of those 7 sensors come on, you've got all the lights bar one will come on, and it seems daft to me that the sensors aren't distributed more equally. So that's what today brought about, a better understanding of how the thing's put together and where all the components are, and now a few phone call or two to the technical helpline of the manufacturers will help me get to the bottom of how this thing has been installed and what everything is for. See you next time.